Today I'm going to show you how to family share on Steam using the newer Steam Families system, which is the updated replacement for the old family sharing feature. This is a really useful setup if you want to share your game library with family members, keep everything organized, and make the process much easier than the old device-authorized method. You can have up to 6 members in a Steam family, and once it's set up, eligible games can appear automatically across the family group. If this tutorial helps, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy software guides just like this. Alright, let's jump in. First, open Steam on your computer and make sure you're using the latest version of the Steam client. This is important because Steam Families is the standard sharing system in the 2026 build, and you want to make sure all the new family options are available. Once Steam is open, go to Settings. You can usually find this from the Steam menu in the top left corner, then click Settings. After that, look for the Interface tab and confirm that your client is fully up to date. Now, on the left-hand side of the Settings window, click on Family. This is where Steam has placed all of the new sharing and family management options. In the Family section, you'll see the option to manage your Steam family. Click Manage Steam Family and then choose Create a Family. This starts your family group from scratch. Next, Steam will ask you to give your family a name. This name is only visible to the people inside your family group, so you can keep it simple, personal, or easy to recognize. Once you enter the name, confirm the setup, and your Steam family will be created. After that, it's time to invite members. On the family management page, click Invite a Member. Steam will then let you choose someone from your friends list, or you can search for a specific friend if you already know who you want to add. This makes it easy to bring in the people you actually want to share with. When you invite someone, Steam will also ask you to choose their role. You'll usually see 2 role types: adult and child. An adult member can manage the family, invite other people, and remove members if needed. A child member is subject to parental controls that are set by an adult, which is useful if you want more control over access and restrictions. So pick the role that matches the person you're inviting. Once the invite is sent, the other person needs to accept it. They can do this through Steam or, in some cases, through their email. After they accept, they become part of your Steam family, and the sharing system begins working automatically. Now here's how the sharing actually works. Once someone joins your family, their eligible games can start appearing in your library, and your eligible games can appear in theirs. The great thing is that Steam Families handles this automatically, so you don't need to authorize individual computers like you had to with the older system. This makes the whole process much smoother and much easier to manage. Another big benefit is that you can play simultaneously in many situations. For example, if one family member is playing a different game, that doesn't necessarily stop you from playing another game from the shared library. The main limitation is when 2 people try to launch the exact same game at the same time, unless the family owns multiple copies of that title. So the sharing is flexible, but there are still some game-specific rules to keep in mind, and there's one more important feature. Everyone keeps their own progress. Each person gets their own cloud saves, achievements, and mod workshop subscriptions. That means your account stays separate from everyone else's account, even though you're sharing access through the family system, so you can enjoy the benefits of shared libraries without mixing up personal game data. So to quickly recap, you open Steam, go to Settings, head into Family, create a Steam family, invite members, choose the correct roles, and then let Steam handle the sharing automatically. It's a simple way to manage game access for multiple people while keeping each account's progress separate. If this video helped you, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next Steam tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.